Right, so Kirsten, let's just recap. If I want to figure out if it's a maximum or minimum, what do I have to look at? Let me just say I have 7x squared plus 3x minus 2. Is that a maximum or minimum?
Minimum.
Minimum. Rihanna, you agree? Is that minimum curve? Rihanna,
Yeah,
you know
I'm
how
not sure.
you know how to tell if it's a maximum or minimum?
Um,
To tell, you look at the coefficient of x squared. You see how it's positive? If it's positive, it's smiling. And if it's
right.
smiling, that means it's going down. If it's going down, that's a minimum, right? So this is a minimum. And if it was minus 7x squared, it'll look like this because it's sad, negative sad, maximum. Cool. Kristen, I want you to tell me what A, B, and C is. A, B, and C.
B would be the 7, the negative 7.
A is minus 7, B is,
B would be 3,
C would
and
be
C would be negative 2.
perfect. And remind me, what is the quadratic formula?
Ax squared plus bx plus c is equal to 0.
Now, that's the quadratic form. What is the formula?
Answer the negative b and stuff.
Yes. Negative B plus or minus,
Plus or minus, it's the square root of b squared minus 4ac.
right? Ariana, finish it up. All over what? Oh, look, Aliyah joined. Okay. Aliyah, you joined very late.
Hi, sorry about that.
I had to tell Justin, you know. Yeah.
He don't understand.
Oh, yeah. So, Aliyah, I just recapping. This is the
Okay,
quadratic. What is happening bottom? Let's do something
2a.
lovely. That is the quadratic formula. If you didn't have it, copy down now. Aliyah, did you do the homework?
I tried, but it didn't work out, so I just give up.
Hmm. You see, if you had a sharp order, I tell you, well, I'd excuse here, but you have a Casio, you don't have an excuse. Just plug in everything in. Yeah, I will do it. Don't worry. Right? So that is the quadratic formula. And this is what we'll be using for this question. Right? So Rihanna, I want you to tell me what A, B, and C is. See if you can figure out what A, B, and C is.
Um, is 3x, right?
Now, A is the coefficient of x squared. So ax squared plus bx plus c. A is what is in front of x squared. So you would say that is root 3. Root 3. What is b, you think? I think b is.
2.
Nah, that's 2 is not the only thing in front of x.
2 square root 2.
Yep. And a leader. Aliyah, I see all your bunks up certified Samson.
We did.
You're cool, eh?
Yeah, we was like so shocked. I was like, what's going on?
Yeah. USB and C3 and all back all the time, yes? All the time.
Yeah, but I never get to meet him. So like this was like the first time.
And he real long to it. He's act normal.
Yes, he's so normal. You know,
Yeah.
like some of them operate stush. He was not like that.
He's a operate like you see friend.
Yeah.
Yeah. He gets Sasha about something and small talk with Sasha. Yeah. Right? And Aliyah, what is C? C is equal to what?
Minus root 5.
Minus root 5. Cool. And Rihanna, remind me, what is the quadratic formula? By the way, Aliyah, you're probably wondering, what Rihanna doing here?
I wonder that myself.
So here it is, Calcus in this family chat, and she went on the math chat, and
Yeah.
wait.
Oh my god, yeah, Rihanna, don't do hard maths.
So, and Rihanna kind of trapped herself here because we do not, this topic, you're supposed to know it's in math as well, right? So, I
Yeah.
killing two birds with one stone. Yeah,
She can handle it.
she could have it. She said,
Rihanna's smart.
Help.
Rihanna, Rihanna and Amy, them must give each other a little competition, you know? Them is like,
Mm,
them is the scholars. And you there too. You there too.
yeah.
Just a little lazy. Wait, you're starting to work hard on things for it now. Yes. Realize that. We know homework and thing.
Yes.
So Rihanna, what is the quadratic formula? X is equal to what? Rihanna, what is the quadratic formula?
Sorry, but our parents don't come home. I just don't want to get to them.
Oh, okay, no problem. So negative b plus or minus negative b plus or minus the square root
Wait, I'm not sure.
or negative b plus or minus the square root of e squared minus 4ac all over 2a. This is formula will ever change. It's a formula you had to remember. Right? So Aliyah, we plug in everything now, and you will see why it's a late in our excuse. Right? So minus b, come over to right.
Minus 2 root 2
Right? Minus 2 root 2.
plus or minus the square root of 2 root 2 squared.
You didn't put in brackets.
Oh yeah.
Did I make a mistake there? So 2 root 2, because you're squaring the whole thing. The whole
Yeah.
thing. So you put everything in brackets. Right? Minus 4, open bracket,
Root 3 and then minus root 5
all over.
over 2 root 3.
Right. Cool. Let me show you what I say now. You see this whole part over here? That whole thing you could plug into your Casio. That whole thing. So exactly what you see now, right on the screen, plug in that into your Casio.
I get 4.84,
Right?
but I put the square root sign one time.
Square root sign.
Like I square everything one time.
You put in
Yeah.
the
Yeah.
whole, right? Right. So then this whole thing, instead of writing that, I could now write 4 points,
8, 5. I round it off.
right? 4.85. And you see how simple. So the first solution, that will be x is equal to minus 2 root 2.
Don't forget the 2 over
Oh shit. Oh God, I
the
thought,
over 2 root 3.
yes, yes. You see? Coming clutch there.
Mhm.
Right. Eh, Rihanna,
Um, sorry, when you're done.
Rihanna, can I cancel off the 2 and 2 like that?
Yeah.
Aliyah, is that so?
No,
Uh, how did I, Rihanna?
because it's not the same. It's not the same root.
Another thing
It,
too, Rihanna, is a plus or a minus sign there.
mm-hmm.
Anytime it has addition or subtraction on top, it can't cancel off anything. Yeah, now you know that.
Oh, okay.
So the first solution, that's gonna be the positive solution. So minus 2 root 2, and I'm going to the plus 1 first. Right? So Aliyah, just plug that whole thing into your calculator and I'm gonna know what you get. Rihanna, this is like an extreme, very, very extreme example, like crazy, crazy. You don't have to worry about this.
You're making me worry about it.
So this is odd maths. It's not, well, you had to notice. Let me show you kind of questions are common maths. This will come in maths. Watch. X squared plus 5x plus 6.
They're not hard.
That's so hard. And you see, look at the working. Not hard.
Hold
Wait,
on, us.
Amy, you have your calculator in work. That is dedication, boy. Yeah. Amy, which part of calculator saying error? Where is it saying error? Oh, Amy, the reason why you're getting error is because you didn't put minus on the outside of root 5. Keep in mind, at this level, you cannot find the square root of a negative number. So the mistake you made, you put the square root negative 5, but that negative is on the outside. It's not on the inside. I wonder if you understand what I'm trying to say. Like over here, you put root minus 5, and you can't find square roots of a negative number. Rihanna, before you write the exam, I promise you will have a Casio. You deserve a Casio. You're putting in the work real hard. You're really working.
How
Okay.
you not even plug in that to the shop?
What is it?
How you not even plug in that to the shop?
I will show you just now. Um, Aliyah, you get answer for the first
Yeah,
solution?
I get it 2 answers.
Lovely.
The first one for the positive one, it will be 0.58,
Mhm.
and for the second one, it will be minus 2.22.
That's like the area. It's real.
Yeah,
Boy. That's real the area.
that
Two.
like that's like price.
Okay. So Rihanna, if you want to plug this into the calculator, okay, on the sharp, you can't plug in fractions. So what you have to do, let's use division. So you're gonna put in this top part into the calculator in brackets. So you're gonna open brackets, put minus 2 root 2. You're gonna come
Mm-hmm.
square root sign. Make sure you come out of the square root sign, right? Then you're gonna press plus 4.85, close bracket, right? So in a Casio, you should sorry, in a sharp, you should be seeing minus 2 root 2 plus 4.85, close bracket.
Yeah. Yeah.
Then you're gonna press divided Then you're gonna put open bracket 2 root 3 coming out of the square root sign and then closing the bracket. And then press equal.
Okay, yeah, I get it.
Nice. So you understand why I put in brackets? Because the numerator is something by itself. I have to separate that whole numerator. So I'll put brackets there. You understand?
Mm-hmm.
Right. And I'm pretty sure you can get this as well.
Yeah.
Aliyah, was it that hard? Tell me, like, be honest. It
No,
was
it really wasn't.
it yeah, if you have a shop, you have an excuse, but if you have a castle, you don't have none. You just plug in the in. Ooh.
I think I plugged it in wrong. I don't know. Cause I was getting error.
I think you made the same mistake Amy made. Let me say,
Probably.
so what Amy did when she was plugging it in, she didn't put minus root 5, you know. She put root minus 5.
Oh.
And they can't find the square root of a negative number.
Oh my god, she have a pink one too.
Yes, she's slaying, she's slaying. I have a blue one. Yeah.
I like the blue one.
I think Casio, the people behind Casio, they really like Lilo and Stitch. Because Lilo and Stitch
Yeah.
is like the pink
It's so cute.
and the blue one. Like I tempted just to buy a pink one for my girlfriend and stick the Lilo and Stitch sticker on it, you know, the girl one, the girl,
Oh my god, yeah.
and for mine, I stick Lilo. That would be
You
so
should. That's so cute.
cute. I don't know what my girlfriend will use it for. She don't do much really. Mm. Right, so copy this down. Kirsten, let me know if you have anything you want me to re-explain. Let me know.
No, so
So Kirsten, make sure you can get on the Casio. Um, I want you to plug in this part over here. Plug in this, plug in the square root, this part over here.
alright.
All right, it's on my picture when you get. Aliyah, how come you joined so late? I had end class a bit early today, so I'm hoping they would have joined early.
Oh, sorry. I was baiting on thing.
Okay.
Yeah.
See you in Bryce in the morning. I see you too.
What?
Yeah,
Oh,
Saturday is
me wanted to know what time it was.
10 to 12. 10 to 12.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Wait,
Sorry.
I had to come too?
Well, if you want, you could come. You know your friend Sasha there.
Yeah.
You see that like,
I kind of wanted to sleep late tomorrow.
well, you sleep late, nothing wrong with that. When you coming to pick
Plus,
up
I wake up early 3 days in a row.
that, we can't have that, and can't have that. So you have to sleep.
Yeah.
Well, when you come to pick up Bryce, you can come. Check.
Yeah. Again, report today.
Yeah, it's your moment. Tell me. Tell me.
Yeah.
You're going to pick it up.
No, she going, not me.
Oh,
So yeah,
no,
I will
no,
pass. Don't
no,
worry.
no,
Maths
no.
and not maths for sure. Physics, I'm not too sure, but that's okay.
But you see, the thing is, he was well prepared for physics, you know?
Exactly. So like if I do pass physics, I'm gonna be so bummed even if I pass maths and add maths.
But you had to let your mom know that's your fault, eh? Because we do the exam.
Yes, no worry, don't worry, that's not your fault.
I take liability for the maths and all maths, but the physics.
No, that's okay. Don't worry.
Um, Kirsten, send me a picture where you get when you're plugging this. All right, so now that we know how to factorize, we know how to solve for x. I want to explain what the discriminant is. Aliyah, from the word discriminant, what kind of vibe you get? What kind of vibe you get?
Discriminant,
Yeah.
not a good vibe.
It sounds like it discriminated.
Yeah.
It kind of is a. It is separates. It is separated quadratics. Yeah, kind of discriminate against them. I'll tell you something. I'll kind of talk into it. Rihanna, you know how to learn discriminants. You would never get an MS. Never. Right?
So always find a say as I could go.
Yeah, you can go if you want.
I'll
Yeah.
go down there. I don't want to talk.
All right. Well, enjoy the rest of your day. You too.
Bye.
Bye.
I'm free. Bye. Have fun.
Yeah. So, Alia, can we find the square root of a negative number?
No.
No, let me explain why. When you find the square root of 25, what's your answer?
What was that?
It's not a trick question. Find the square root of 25.
Oh, 5.
5 or what? Could be what?
5. No, no, wait. Um, Later. 5 squared.
5 squared is 25, right? But I have another solution. There is another solution.
2 root 5? I don't know.
Root 5.
I don't know.
Um, what by itself also gives you back positive 25?
25 by 1.
Here what I'm saying, by itself, by itself. What you can multiply by itself to get back 25.
5 by 5.
Right. Right. How about one another thing?
I don't understand.
Minus 5 by minus 5
Oh my God.
by itself. You say 25 by 1, right? But
Yeah.
25 and 1 is two different things. Yeah. So when you find in square roots, you're asking yourself, what number I'd have to multiply by itself to get it back? So 5 or minus 5, right? Notice, and it's positive 25.
Yeah.
Okay. Positive 5, when I multiply 5 by itself. What's a positive by a positive?
What was that?
What's a positive by a positive?
A positive?
Positive, right? And what's a negative by a negative?
A positive.
Right. So ends in both cases will get back to positive 25.
Yeah.
Okay. Now, if I say minus 25 now, what? Let me try to think about it. If I have any number, I can multiply by itself and get a negative 25. You might be tempted to say,
Negative. What?
tell me what is going to say negative 5.
By positive 5.
Okay. But that is not what square root means. Square root means number I would multiply by itself. Is minus 5 and 5 the same thing?
No.
Minus 5 is a negative number and 5 is a
And
positive.
positive and 5 is not. Yeah.
So this can't be true. No. And if you say 5 and 5, what you gonna get? If you say 5 is the answer,
Positive 25.
right? And if you say negative 5 by negative 5, what you get?
Positive.
Right. So is there any solutions for negative 25?
No.
No. You cannot find square roots of negative numbers. That's what the discriminant does tell us. So look at the quadratic formula, right? What is inside the square root sign? Come on, what is inside the square root sign?
The whole thing?
Yeah, what is inside the square root sign?
Um, 2 root 2
No, no.
squared.
Talking about in general, in the formula. In the formula.
B squared
Continue. I listening.
minus 4AC.
Right. B squared minus 4AC. So we understand that you cannot find negative of a square root. Right?
Yeah.
So when you get the when you pull out A, B, and C, right? And you plug it in over here, if it's a negative answer you get, that automatically tells you that what it tells you. If you get a negative value for inside the square root, what does that tell you?
It wouldn't work out.
It wouldn't work out. You can't get an answer, right?
No.
Can't get an answer. If you do higher maths, we just actually call it imaginary numbers. It's kind of funny, but it's literally imaginary numbers. And that's all kind of funny.
Yeah.
Like, that sounds like something Bryce could say.
Mm-hmm.
Like, sir, that imaginary. I feel like he would say that or something. Yeah. But let me show you something. In all the examples we would have done, what we got in the square root, was it positive? Look at all the examples. Inside the square root. Like inside
What
this,
was that?
like look at in all
Right.
the examples we did so far, right? Did we
Mm-hmm.
get a positive number inside of the square root sign?
Yeah.
Right? Because if we didn't get a positive, we would not get a solution, right? Because we can't what? We can't do. We can't do what?
Discriminate. That was a joke.
Is it?
I said discriminate.
Yeah, I tell you, we're really discriminating, right? We're discriminating here. So
Um,
if it n- if the value inside here isn't positive, then it doesn't have a solution, right? But in all of the examples, we get a solution,
yeah.
right? So let me formally do the question. Let me formally introduce it. So this topic is discriminant, and the discriminant, it comes from the quadratic formula. Comes from, and in recent years, a real bringing this.
Hmm.
You never had to know this, like in my year, like when I was writing advanced, you didn't need to know this. Now you need to know it, right? So it comes from the quadratic formula. Just remind me, where's the quadratic formula again?
Minus B plus or minus the square root of B squared minus 4AC over 2A.
Cool. The main part we are going to pull out is this part over here. You see what I underline? Well, the underline is,
Yeah. Highlight, yeah.
that is the discriminant. So D is equal to B squared minus 4AC. And the discriminant, what do you think it tells us? Let me give you an example. If I work out, if I get a quadratic, right? Like look at this quadratic over here. If I work out this and inside the square root sign I get one, what does that tell us? Does that tell us you're gonna have solutions? You're not gonna have solutions? What does it tell us? If I get a one inside the square root sign, that means does that mean I could continue?
Yeah.
Yeah, because then you could find the square root of one.
Yeah.
Right. So the discriminant tells you whether you're gonna have real solutions or imaginary solutions. What do you think this is, real or imaginary?
Real.
Real, real Batman. So If it's a positive, it's a real solution. If it's negative, it's imaginary. Because you can't find the square root of a negative number, can you?
No.
No, in a calculator, wait, put in mind the square root of minus 25. Put the square root of minus 25. Square root of minus 25.
It's saying error.
Yep. I want you to do something. I want you to go on menu, right? Go on menu, and you see right next to the multiply, divide, plus, minus, you're seeing this little I thing on this.
Yeah.
Press 2, right? So what you just now did, you set your calculator to the complex number mode, which deals with imaginary numbers. So now putting back the square root of minus 25. Put the square root of minus 25.
Oh my.
You get 5 ions,
Yeah.
right? So actually, square roots of negative numbers, there's a whole lot of number system. There's a whole lot of number system. And we refer to that as a complex number system. And or the imaginary system. Yeah. Right? But at this level, we're just simply accepting that we can't solve it, right? Can't solve it. I think you like that. You know, at this level, we just say, no, can't
I'll
solve
solve it. Yeah.
that. All right? So note, the discriminants, see if you can finish it. What does the discriminant tell us?
Whether the number is the number.
Solution tells us
Whether
whether the solution,
is real or what's the word? Invisible.
now is the opposite of real.
Fake.
Okay,
Not real.
here, let me get an example. Rajiv has a real girlfriend. Bryce has an, say it,
Imaginary.
I'm joking. I'll show Bryce have a girlfriend. Show Bryce have a, right, but just kicks. Right? The discriminant tells us whether the solution is real or imaginary. Real or imaginary equal. So there are 3 cases you need to know. Tell me, if the discriminant is negative, that tells us we have a what solution?
Imaginary solution.
Right, because you can't find one. Remember B?
These
Yeah, tell me.
I was gonna say the solution.
Now I was looking for square root because the
Oh,
discriminant,
yeah.
the discriminant that comes from the quadratic formula that goes inside the square root sign, goes inside. You understand?
Yeah.
So the first condition, if the discriminant is right. Yeah, if the discriminant is more than 0, I mean it's positive, right? You're gonna have what solutions?
If it's less than 0.
More than 0 over here. Change it to more than 0. Yeah.
Oh.
So let me give you an example, right? Look at this example over here. The discriminant. What was the discriminant in this question? Basically, what we end up with inside the square root sign. What we end up with inside the square root sign?
1.
1. And that's more than 0.
Yeah.
So did I have real roots?
Yes.
So not real roots, real answers. And I had real answers.
Yeah.
Always want 2 answers.
-2 and -3.
Right. So when the discriminant, when whatever inside the square root sign is more than 0, the solutions, or the solution, is real and distinct. Real, what do you think distinct means?
Could solve?
No, distinct means different. Were the solutions the same?
No.
No, -2 or -3 difference, right? So this is the first condition. If it's more than 0, the solution is real and distinct. If the discriminant is equal to 0, what's gonna happen? Can we find the square root of 0?
No.
Yes.
Oh, well, yeah, but it
Wait,
would
watch.
just be
It would just be what?
0.
Right, which is square root of 49.
7.
Right, and it is 7 because 7 by 7 is 49.
Yeah.
So the square root of 0. What by 0? The answer is 0. 0 by 0 is 0. Right? So the answer.
Yeah.
So, I mean, we could solve that. So, I'm going to say the solution is real. But let me show you something. Aliyah, let me see if you could think. So over here, right, I end up with -5 plus or minus the square root of 1. The square root of 1. Which case is that? 1, 2, or 3? That was which condition? 1, 2, or 3? You end up with something more than 0, less than 0, equal to 0. You end up with.
More than 0.
Right. So Aliyah, and you're gonna end up with -5 plus or minus 1 over 2.
Mm-hmm.
So entry would have to either add 1 or what? Add 1 or
-1.
right. And since you're adding 1 or you're minusing 1, that's how you get two different answers. You understand?
Yeah. Yeah.
Right? But what if you get the square root of 0 now? You go end up with -5 plus or minus 0. And if you add or you minus 0, will that change the answer? Think carefully. If you add or minus 0, if I give you
No. No.
no, if I give you $0, then you still have the same amount you had. So then, if that is the case, my two solutions are going to be what? Think about it. If the plus or minus 0 are not affecting it, I'm gonna end up with what? Over here, I end up with two different solutions. And that's because I was adding or minusing 1. But if I add in or minusing 0, my two solutions could be what?
The same.
Could be the same exactly. Right? So that brings me to the second case. The solution is real and equal. Right. Now we look at the third condition. That is when the discriminant is less than 0. And when it's less than 0, the solution is imaginary. Imaginary and distinct. Those are the three conditions. You can say copy it down now. Yeah, and I was so happy to leave. That's funny.
Yeah.
Poor game. Uh, cannot find a square root. Oh. Yeah. So, Aliyah, what is the formula for the discriminants?
B squared minus 4AC,
And where does that come from?
the quadratic formula.
Right. And that b squared minus 4ac. Where does go into any quadratic formula? Or we just put that into? Where does be? Where is it located in the quadratic formula?
After the plus or minus,
Inside the
inside the square root.
right. And because that is the case, it does tell us one time if we can solve it or we can't solve it. Because
Yeah.
you have to find the square root of a
Negative number.
perfect. The best you teach this class. Right? Amy. Amy. I'm not sure if you're there, but let me know if you understand the gist of what I'm saying. Basically, what I'm saying, Amy, is that you can't find the square root of a negative number. And since b squared minus 4ac just go into the square root sign, we could use that to figure out if we could solve it or we can't solve it. Right. Good, so now, so you said you was coming back. Let me know if you're back. Can I hear it? Jonathan, you really don't like my thoughts, do yes. Alia, you noticed Jonathan was in class.
Yeah, like a couple minutes now.
You know Jonathan, right? He examining already, right?
So what he doing here?
I want to know.
You see Cheyenne down the islands?
Yes, boy, she living it up.
They even carry me.
Gabriel sad, yes.
She hurt my feelings.
Yeah. Right, so as soon as I have that copy down, let me know. Jonathan, you there? Let me know if you're hearing me.
Huh?
Uh,
Yeah.
how you going?
If I'm alive.
You know, I don't think I ever did this topic with you. Or did I don't know. I don't think so.
No, you skipped that.
Yeah,
It talk about it and you say that we skipping it.
yeah, because it didn't come in the exam. I have a feeling it would not come because I bring it in the
Yeah,
previous. It's a good thing we didn't do it. Didn't waste your time.
yeah. I mean, at least I'm learning it now.
Yeah, but I mean, you could apply it when they go university or they do this. Yeah, gotta
Yeah,
live.
that's true.
Right? Aliyah, send me a picture of your notes. I want to see if you're pretty fine it or not. I wonder.
I don't really like how they're looking. I need new pens.
Tell Bryce to buy any pens.
My teeth price pens.
Wait. I'm feeling bad for Bryce. 50 man pen, James. No, and no wonder he's writing notes in my class because it's TP pen. How we gonna write it?
No, he have more pens than me.
Oh. You know, if it had a discriminant in real life, that'd be good. So if Aliyah, just imagine, right? You see this fella and you wonder, imagine you could just apply the slap on his formula to see if it's a to see if it is a red flag or not. Imagine.
Yeah. Okay.
Or you see a girl and you're wondering, when if she's a red flag boy, let me just slap on that discriminant and see. It'll work in real life. That.
No.
I'm gonna find a question on the discriminants and we'll do it. We have to do some other stuff and we'll have to come back to discriminants. Yeah, question. Right. Find that question already. Oh boy. Copy this. And Alia are gonna see if I remember how the previous stuff we did too. Let me see.
Okay.
You said our attitude is like, well, I could do that. Yeah, and she could do that.
Yeah.
Should have it in our Amy, since you're doing it for the first time, let me know if it's better than let me know if you understand and something. Because when I did join on the advanced class, we did already start a bunch of things. And it was kinda in the it was kinda trying to fight up to catch up. But this is a new topic. Um,
Wait, me?
oh no, Amy.
Oh,
Right, so Alia, let me do the first question on. And the first question is polynomials. We're doing quadratics, but let me just do that one time fast. Just to revise.
Oh gosh.
Ready first question, come on.
Given that 3x plus 2 is a factor of 3x cubed plus bx squared minus 3x minus 2, find the value of b.
Okay, if it's a factor, what we know?
It could be divided into 3x, into the polynomial.
Right? But what makes a factor a factor?
It leaves no remainder.
Um, yeah, it leaves no remainder, so the remainder is equal to 0, right? For this question, are you going to do polynomial long division or are you going to use factor remainder theorem?
Factor remainder theorem.
Yeah. So x could be equal to what? By the way, wait, Kirsten, I will try to convince your parents to get you the good Casio. I'll try to convince them. Yeah. Kirsten, you think you'll get it? Because like check the chat. Check the chat on WhatsApp. We will see the differences make that Casio. Yeah. That's a really the Casio Alia and Amy have that. That's like the top tier one. All right, so Alia, x is equal to what? Sum of us.
2/3,
Correct yourself.
3/2.
No. Jonathan, correct. Correct, Aliyah. X is equal to what?
Minus 2/3.
Aliyah, see if you can figure out why it's minus 2/3.
Because you're bringing
it?
across the 3, so it'll be minus.
The 3? No.
What?
Gosh, Jonathan.
It have a +2 over there.
Oh God. Like, Jonathan get violent just now. Jonathan, relax.
Mm, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Um,
If you move it over. I cannot draw.
yeah, Aliyah, check it out. Yeah, 3x plus 2 is equal to 0. If you make x subject at the formula, we can do the 2.
What was that?
Yeah. If I have 3x plus 2 is equal to 0, I had to find for x, so I'm going to do the 2.
Oh, carries across.
Right. And then I will do what?
Divide by 3.
Right. Yes. My next step. Yeah. I'm going to do the next step.
You replace x with the minus 2/3.
Right. And I'm going to put it equal to what? Everything equal to what? Since it's a factor.
0.
Yes. Right. So plug this into your calculator, yeah. 3 and minus 2.
So for the first one, it will be minus 8/9.
Minus 8/9. What is the whole
Plus beta plus b 4/9.
right? So right, that was 4/9b.
All right, yeah.
What next? You can plug in this whole thing in the calculator.
Okay. I get 0.
0. Yes, we will get 0. So we can just write you don't have to write plus 0 because plus 0 is just 0.
Yeah.
Equal to 0. What next?
You're carrying across the minus 8/9.
Right, and it will become what?
4/9 b is equal to 8/9.
Right?
And since you want to find for b, you have to divide by 4/9.
Correct. Nice, man. You remember everything. Just small mistakes will catch you. Come a long way.
So it will be b is equal to 8/9 multiply by 9/4.
And where you go again?
Um, you got to. Yeah, you got to.
Yes. So here what I'm gonna do now, I'm gonna write the whole quadrant to write the whole polynomial. So the whole polynomial is actually 3x cubed. Continue 3x.
Plus 2x squared
Mhm.
minus 3x minus 2.
Right. And in part 2, they say hence factorize completely. What are we gonna do there? They want us to factorize completely. Think I remember telling you this. Anytime you see factorize completely, do that. Find the dividend, them kind of thing. What you have to do?
You had a
Remainder that around polynomial long division.
but we just do factor remainder theorem. Wait, hold on.
That would be
You would do division.
yes, you have to do division.
But now you're replacing the bx squared with 2.
Right? So I have that here. And I'm gonna divide this thing by what?
3x plus 2.
Right. Two x cubed plus 2x squared minus 3x minus 2. All right, let me just divide this fast because we gotta do this question. Yeah. Right,
So
so
that's x squared.
Hmm?
We do this question already.
we did. But remember, when we do it the first time, it gave you a lot more trouble.
Yeah.
Right? Come on, what to do?
So you minus when you have to multiply the x squared by the 3x plus 2 again.
Now we go.
You get 3x cubed plus 2x squared. And you'll minus that and get 0. And then you bring down the minus 3x. And you divide that by the 3x and you'll get minus 1.
Oops.
And then you multiply that by the 3x plus 2. And you'll get minus 3x minus 2. And you'll just end up with 0.
Right. So if I want to factorize it completely, that's going to be 3x plus 2 by
X squared minus 1.
like that minus 1 is an example of what? Starts with D.
Difference between
2 squares.
2 squares, yeah.
So I can write it as 3x plus 2 by what? By what?
by x minus 1, x plus 1.
Right. Next question. This is the intro. This is a good question. Right. So get our read from that.
Determine the values of p for which the function px squared plus 3x plus 2p has two real distinct roots, giving your answer in its simplest form.
Right. It's a little tricky question. This. And somebody stop are going to do in this question we didn't do yet. Right? But at least a way to recognize the case we're dealing with. They said it has two what?
Two real distinct roots.
So which condition is that? 1, 2, or 3? Which case? What? That's when the discriminant is equal to
No,
no.
it'll be 1.
What? Because
That's when the discriminant is more than 0.
right, because remember you go plus or minus a number, that will change that. That's why you get two different answers.
Yeah.
Right? So in this question over here, I want to pull out what A, B, and C is. A is equal to
A is equal to P,
mm-hmm,
B is equal to 3, and C is equal to 2.
2P.
2.
You know why I say 2P?
Oh, right, because it's not X.
X. Exactly. And which case is this? D
The
is
first one,
right. So D is more
D
than
is more than 0.
right. And what's the formula for discriminant?
B squared minus 4AC.
Right, and that had to be more than 0. Cool.
So
And now we're gonna plug in. All right. So what is B?
B is 3
So I'm gonna write 3 squared, right?
minus 4. A is P,
What is C?
and C is 2P. So
Right? More than
that'll
0.
be
So it's 3 squared.
9
Mm-hmm. What is my
minus
um,
4P by 2P, that is 8P.
right? But you have a negative sign.
Minus,
Yeah. Right? Because
so it'll
minus
be minus 8P
minus 8P what?
is more than 0.
Nah, watch. You have minus 4 by 2, that's minus 8, and you have P by P.
P squared.
Yes. So that'll be minus 8P squared. Now, to fully do this question, we didn't cover that material as yet. So I'm going to do it the way I think you would do it. Right? I'm gonna do it how I think you would do it in the exam.
Okay.
I'm gonna get back to this question when we do that material. So we had to find for what here?
P.
We have to find for P, right? How are we gonna find for P?
Well, I would carry across the 9.
I could do that too. I'm going to put minus 8P squared is more than
0 minus 9. So it'll just be minus 9.
right. What next?
You want to find for P squared. So you'll divide by 8 minus 8.
Right. Here it is. Anytime we multiply or dividing by a negative, right? What happens to the inequality sign?
It changes.
Yes, it flips. I'm not sure if you remember that from when you was doing linear programming, when you was doing inequalities. I think I had a long time ago, but I think we had done that. So you want to divide by negative, right?
So you can hold on a minute, please.
All right.
Sorry. Sorry about us.
Okay,
My mom called.
that's all right. Right, so from what to the next.
Um, so the sign will change.
Mhm.
So be p squared
Right.
is less than
Yeah.
minus 9. Wait, the minus 8 wouldn't change to a positive 8
And we need some positive.
because you're bringing it across.
You only do that when it's like plus. Like if it was -8 plus that and you move across it, then but over here we divide it by -8. Watch.
Okay.
We divide it by
Yeah.
minus.
Yeah. Okay.
So it's -9 divided by -8.
1.125.
Leave it as a fraction.
9/8.
Hmm?
Since it's p squared, you want to find for p, so it'll be the square root of 9/p. 9/8,
Right?
and you'll get 1.06.
Now leave your answer in saved form if you can.
Okay. 3√2/4.
It's 3, 2. That's not the only answer, Remind me. Which is square root of 25? Was it two answers?
5.
Or
I forget. I forget the next one.
5 by 5 is 25, but what by itself is also 25? So positive and positive and positive, and which other case?
And negative by negative.
Is that?
So -5.
Yes. -5 by -5 is 25. So anytime you find square root, that's why in the formula you have plus or minus.
Yeah.
You understand that now?
Yeah.
So which is correct at 49 then? Tell me the two answers.
7
Mm-hmm.
and -7.
Right. So P is
So
actually
it'll be minus. Okay, yeah.
right. I'll leave it up to this point. I'll leave it up to this point because after this point things will get crazy. I don't think I'll be ready for that. But you understand the question?
Yeah.
Right. You get like 3 marks in. 3 or 4, depending on who marking it. But let me show you the other working. So P is less than P. Yeah, that's what the final answer would look like. So, like I say, I don't want to confuse all you too much. Right? Let me see if you have any other questions like this. All right. Here we have another question. Yeah, so Aliyah, when these questions come, it's typically 5 marks or 4 marks. The better marks. I want you to read this question.
Consider the function g of x is equal to x squared. Wait, hold on.
Listen.
Sorry.
Okay.
G of x is equal to x squared plus m into m plus 4 x plus 4m is equal to 0, which has real and equal roots. Use the discriminant of the given equation to determine the values for m.
And they say you may use a grid provided to assess, but let's be real, why we gonna use a grid? They just put out to confuse you. So they're saying over here that what they saying, what condition are they inferring? Which condition are they looking like?
Real and equal, so
Right.
that'll be 2.
So the
B
discriminant,
equal to 0.
right? So the discriminant is the
Equal
discriminant,
to 0.
correct. I just wait to pull out A, B, and C from her. What is A equal to?
A, 1.
Right? A is equal to what?
M plus 4.
I can just write yeah, M plus 4. C,
4m.
what's the formula for the discriminant?
B squared minus 4ac.
Tell me what to write.
Um, 4 plus, no, m plus 4 squared
Like this?
in brackets.
Oh, right.
Minus 4 into 1 and 4m,
And the whole thing will be equal to,
0.
yeah. Right? So M plus 4 squared. To do that, I'm going to do that. Am I going to say M squared plus 16?
No.
No. I have to do what there? What does M plus 4 squared mean?
You have to multiply by itself twice.
Yes.
So expand the brackets.
That's the thing.
And
We had to expand it in the other line, but we could work the other part This part over here, we can work that. So it's minus 4 by 1.
minus 4
And what is minus 4 by 4m,
minus 16m
right? Equal to 0. Let me expand this.
m by m is m squared. M
Right.
by 4 is plus 4m. 4 by m is plus 4m. 4 by 4 is 16, so plus 16.
Group together the like terms somehow.
4m plus 4m,
That is what?
8m
Right? So this is 8m.
plus m squared plus 16 minus 6m.
I get a report.
You lie. Oh my god. Oh my god.
So you pass.
Wait, no, wait. No, wait.
Hmm.
Ah,
The course work mark real trail.
for maths?
For like I was sending it.
Okay, yeah, please.
Feel like something going on in that in the class. But you're really good in physics.
Oh my god.
Yeah, I don't know going on with maths and hard maths. But
Wait, I passed maths.
you did pass maths.
No, I mean like in my under term.
You passed maths.
Okay.
The hard maths it was close.
Yeah, oh my god.
No, but you did pass it. You get 51 out of 100 in the exam.
Yeah,
But you didn't pass the coursework.
no, the coursework. Um, oh my.
Hmm. You do better than last time.
I did, yeah. I
Yeah.
passed.
Okay, good. Good. I still thought
Last
like
time I did.
making some progress. Making some
Mhm.
progress. Right? They're gonna come back for them real strong. Don't worry.
Yeah.
Right? And where's 8m minus 16m?
Um,
Right? 8m minus 16m.
that'll be minus 8m.
Right? Plus 16. You don't have no other numbers to add. And now we have from here.
Um, you find for m
It's fine for m, right? And now m, this equation is a what? It starts with q. It's a what?
quadratic.
Right. It do have x, but it have m.
Yeah.
It's the same. So let we find for m. So to get m squared, that's what by what? Yeah, to get m squared, that's what?
M by m.
Right. And to get 16, that's what? But keep in mind, I had to add to give you minus 8. Yeah.
Um,
So
I
what?
was gonna say 8 by 2, but
Nah, that wouldn't give you 8.
4 by 4?
4 by 4, yes. But you see, 4 and 4, that'll give you a positive 8, but we want negative 8. You're very close.
Um,
So 4 by 4 is 16. What else? Like, what about a positive? A positive is that positive and
a negative by positives and negative.
but wait, so that wouldn't give you back 16. We had to get plus 16. So 4 by 4 is 16. What else? Yeah. You're always forgetting that one, the negative.
Negative 4 by
Negative 4 by,
negative 4,
yes.
but
What is,
that will give you a negative 8.
yeah. What is negative 4? Put in the calculator, put negative 4 plus negative 4.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, so where's my answer for M then? I only have one answer for M.
4.
Yep, that's it. Wasn't that bad, was it?
No.
Wasn't that bad. I feel like that report, it's real. I feel like he was expecting more. I feel like me too. Because you're real smart. I feel like try to do any of the mathematics.
I still pass maths. I get 63. That's better.
Oh wait, now see that. I see the 50 and look at
Yeah. No, the 50 was just the final.
but 63 out of 100 and not bad at all. And not bad at all.
I know.
Yeah. And you pass that math to get 100, which is impressive.
Yeah.
It's just that
I just wanted to pass maths and add maths.
how that course mark mess you up so bad.
I really don't even know.
Huh. Huh. Yeah. I see Bryce get 21 in maths.
Let me see. I can see his report.
Yeah, listen it. Right? But that's it for class today. I had to end class a little early because I had to go keep on cancing. Right? But
Okay.
this is basically it for discriminant. Next class, we are going to move on to completing the square. Right? We're nearly finished with quadratics, nearly finished with it. So big up you for passing maths and hard maths. Yeah.
Mm,
And you do real good in physics. What are you talking about? You do real good.
yeah.
Yeah, like how we get 100 and
In the coursework.
we get 100 in the coursework.
Because I think it was a lab.
Oh,
I'm not too sure. I have like 4 labs to do for school when school open back.
because the highest marks I got in the exams was English, maths, and then arts.
Add maths, yeah.
That was the highest exam marks. It's just
I need to work on the rest.
the course mark though. How do we work on that?
Yeah,
Yeah, but congratulations. I'll talk to your mom. Yeah. You
yeah.
did the rest of your day.
Yeah,
Bye.
you too. Bye.